Guys, and welcome back to another episode. So we're all packed up, we're leaving Watarrka today, we're headed to Kings Canyon, 350 k's, 2 cars in the convoy, probably takes about 5 hours, so let's get cracking. So we just pulled over quickly. There's a lookout for that Mount Connor that we've seen on the landscape for the last half an hour, 45 minutes or so. On the other side of the road there's a sand dune you can climb, probably get a little bit of a better view of it. Also gave the opportunity for everyone to, you know, have a pee, stretch the legs, all that good stuff. And I was just gonna say, like, traveling this landscape, I mean, it's beautiful. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I just love the contrast of the red dirt and the straw colored spin effects and I don't know. I'm lost for words. Just the harshness of the landscape, I suppose. I just find myself looking out the window, looking at the road as well, obviously. But look at, oh, what's up here? Some sort of inland lake. I should know all this stuff before I start talking about it. Wow. I'm glad I decided to cross the road and come over and have a look at this. Wow. Anyway, let's have a look at this Mount Connor from over here, shall we? So I think what attracts me to this landscape in the outback is just the contrast of the red dirt, the straw coloured spin effects, the green shrubbery, just the openness, the vastness, the space of it all, you know? It's brilliant. So we just pulled up to Discovery Kings Canyon Resort. Miranda's in there sorting out our booking. Apparently there's a little bit of a problem. There always is, right? That drive in was unbelievable. Just seeing the mountain range on the right hand side. It was, yeah, gorgeous. It really was. So super excited about checking out Kings Canyon and all the walks and the hikes and things that we're going to do while we're here. 3 nights. It's going to be a blast. Alrighty, well this is us for the next 3 nights. Kings Canyon in the background there. We're going to be doing the rim walk tomorrow with any luck. And right through there. That's the swimming pool. Kids have been in there the whole time we've been setting up, of course. And to be honest, it's calling my name. Miranda's getting in. It's time for my daily bath as well. Yep, time to get bathers on. I'm in.
Good morning, everyone. Not much of a desolate desert scene, really, is it? So, Kings Canyon, they've got the
Field of Lights art installation. It's similar to what we did at Uluru, the Field of Lights. I think these are called the Towers of Lights, possibly. So at night time, all these glass bottles are illuminated with fibre optic cables that change colours and flash with the music. So we're coming here, not tonight, I think it's tomorrow night. They've got the opening night for it. We're camped just over the back of it, actually. We're right next to it. It's really odd, to be honest. It's probably going to look really cool, actually. We're going to be doing the rim walk today. We're all going to try and give it a go. Apparently it's relatively easy once you get to the top of the rim. The hardest thing is climbing the stairs up to the top, because apparently it's quite steep. The guide yesterday was saying you should allow 3 to 4 hours, but she can do it in an hour and a half. Now I may have that wrong. I might get Miranda to put something down in the bottom if I have. Yeah. It's weird. Glass bottles on this side. Natural beauty that side. I think that's more me on this side, to be honest. I'll let you look at that. Apparently the temperature's going to be mid to high 20s, so not hot at all. Perfect weather for bush hikes and walks and all that sort of stuff. Alrighty, the very beginning of the Kings Canyon rim walk. Finally got everyone organised, ready to go. Bit of a late start. It's 11 o'clock, right, but it's a cooler day today. So obviously you don't want to do it in the heat of the day, but it's only going to get up to high 20s or something today. So that's why we're not in a huge rush. Otherwise you want to get here first thing in the morning. Get the walk done out of the heat of the day, because with how many are there of us? 8? There's 8 of us. So it takes a while to get 8 people up and ready to go, right? 6 kilometre return walk. It's probably gonna take us about 3 hours, I reckon. I hope we can do it quicker. But we'll just take our time, do it safely, and enjoy the walk. Yep, let's go. So I'm seeing this first steep walk. I thought it was stairs, like a staircase. Well, it is. I thought it was a manufactured staircase up to the top. No, it's up the mountain. You can see people halfway up making their way up. All the way up there. Oh, this looks fun. You see that, Miranda?
Yeah. We'll just take it slow, and once we get to the top, we'll be fine.
Probably should arrange because 1 kilometre. Gee, just had to do that. Are you like tired already? Yeah. I was just low. Jesus. See.
Part of the George Gill Ranges, Watarrka National Park. It's sort of the meeting point of 3 important landforms. You've got the McDonald Ranges out to the northeast, out to the south and the west of the Sand Plains and the Western Deserts. Cam's running around. And southeast you've got the low hills and mesas of the Simpson Desert. Really important, rich area of biodiversity. And I'm not a smarty bums. I just read that off the information there. Anyway, everyone's caught up to us, so we're going to push on through right to the top and then all around. '77 and '78. They're doing a great job. One step at a time. Tortoise in the hare, you know. A good old story. It's really peaceful as well, with the thumping of the helicopter above us. What a view you get from that though, hey? Although I like being up close and personal with it, to be honest. You happy now your dad's at the top?
Yes.
How was that?
God.
You look pretty stressed.
Yeah, it was more stressful than having our kids here.
Why are you walking away from him now? It's still uneven ground.
Well, at least he's not going to topple off the cliff.
We're close to a
I said
helipad,
if
by
he
the way.
goes backwards, I'm pushing him forwards, and we'll deal with the cuts and bruises later.
Well done. All right, buddy. Initial thoughts?
Flat and very dangerous. And slippery.
Flat, dangerous, and utterly spectacular. So as inviting as that water looks down there, you're not allowed to swim in it. It's a sacred site.
Yeah, it's a special place, but people stay out of the water hole just as they do. Instead, take the time to sit and enjoy this special place. Keeping the water hole clean as it is important for the whole of the unique wildlife that rely on it.
Oh, okay. So it's not a sacred site as
Yes,
such.
they do it because they want the animals. That's cool.
Wow. This is a special place. It's as good as a sacred site, really, isn't it? Final little push to the car park at the bottom. Finally making our way back down. Party of 8, 3 kids under the age of 10, 2 septuagenarians, almost octogenarians. It's taken us 4 hours to this point, but we've been taking it slow. We've had heaps of breaks. We did 2 600-meter return lookouts. One of them was the Garden of Eden, where we stopped and had like a little bite to eat. So there's no rush. It has taken a little bit longer than I had expected, but we had enough water, had enough food, and like I said, 3 young children, 2 oldies. We made it, eh? Yep. And everyone's safe and sound. What a view the whole way around. It's just been absolutely spectacular. But down we go, Jacqueline.
Yep.
Almost there. All right, Kings Canyon rim walk complete. How was that?
Well, I didn't think I'd make it, but I did, so I feel real good about it.
Yeah, well done. Well done. That was, what'd you think, Cam?
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. That was spectacular. The scenery.
Oh, scenery was,
Yeah,
I had
pretty special.
I had 2 favourite parts.
Did you? What was that?
First one was the Garden of Eden,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one was where on that separate lookout where those big gaps were.
Oh, yeah,
They
that
were
was
quite
pretty cool.
deep, those things.
It was. And I suppose for you as a photographer, you would have appreciated the landscape as well as the walk and the view.
Yeah, I was always taking pictures You know, around
Yeah.
every corner there's another view to take.
There is.
So,
It's, yeah, every corner was just as jaw-dropping as the one before.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And what about you, Jack? Are you proud of Grandpa?
Yeah.
Lady, a few words there.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done. Yeah. Thank you.
So I gotta be honest, I don't know which way to look. The beautiful colours of the Northern Territory sunset. We ran to get here, that's why I'm puffing. We've got the remnants of the sun shining on Kings Canyon. There's also a rainbow as well.
What do you look?
So we just finished dinner at the pub. That's pretty much it for today. After this sunset, back to the camper. Not too sure what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll catch you then. Good night. Oh, well, good morning. Sort of. It's 11 o'clock, right? Jackin's coming for a little walk with me. Unfortunately, there's a bit of construction going along in the park at the moment, which is not very relaxing, but we've had a super lazy start to the day because it's actually been raining all morning. The rain's sort of subsided a little bit now. We're going to go back to Kings Canyon and do another walk. It was called the Creek Walk, I think. 2k round trip. Not hard at all, Jack, and I wouldn't worry about it. One cool thing though, and I want to see what you say about this, with this park there's actually wild dingoes that wander around. They mainly come out at night time, but they come straight through your campsite. There's signs all around the park say do not feed the dingoes. They scare real easy, you could just sort of shoo them away. There's also signs that say don't leave your children unattended because, you know, we don't want Jacqueline being taken by a baby. We don't want Jacqueline being taken by a dingo. But they steal your shoes, right? David's shoe got removed from the campsite last night, and he went walking around and found it just discarded like 20 meters away, which is strange. But yeah, they're basically coming around looking for food. So keep your food locked away, keep your shoes out of sight, and yeah, don't leave your super young children unattended. Finish me coffee, jump in the car, head back to Kings Canyon, and we'll go for this walk. Miranda just made a comment, you can smell the eucalyptus. It smells
beautiful.
really fresh in here.
Yeah.
With the rain as well that we've had overnight
Yeah.
and throughout the morning.
Beautiful.
Obviously this is a creek crossing here. Can you imagine with this full flowing, how awesome it would be?
Yeah, it'd be cool, eh?
It's a real pleasant walk, this one. Not difficult at all. Super easy for the youngins and the oldies and the in-betweenies. What do we got to here? Is this the end, is it? Is this the lookout? Oh,
That did feel like 1 hour.
nah, that was an easy walk, this one. Well, it's an hour return. Wow. That was a real pleasant walk, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. Nice and easy.
Well, this should be quite a treat.
Yeah.
Complimentary beers. Did you get yours?
No, I've had enough.
Cheers. Yeah, we spent the afternoon at the pub
Yeah, that's right.
and then had dinner as well. But
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
the light towers,
Yeah,
towers
it's
of
gonna be
light.
Great.
It looks pretty cool out there, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Firstly, I'd like to welcome everyone to Watarrka National Park. So I'd like to pay our respects to the Marijara and Luricha people, which are the traditional owners of this ancestral land. I'd like to pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. And welcome to Bruce Munro's light and sound sensory blending exhibit that's taking place here at Kings Canyon.